everybody, welcome to Crack Pack Tuesday, number 78 on the Mana League. I'm John, as always, and we've got ourselves a pack of Kaladesh with Sahili Rai on top. We're going to open this pack up, see what's in it, and see what we would take pack one, pick one, if this was a draft. Up first, we have Select for Inspection. Select for Inspection is a single blue mana for an instant. Return target tapped creature to its owner's hand. Scry 1. This is fine. It's better than I originally gave it. I think I gave it an F. It's harsh. It's very harsh on it. I still am not super happy with it. Yes, there's a fairly large number of targets with creatures attacking and things like that, and it does blow out Malfunction, but if you're not drafting online and drafting in pod, which you should be doing, then you're probably one of the two blue decks on the table, so you're not going to be facing that many malfunctions, but whatever. Enough league ranting here or there. But I would never first pick it, so out of the question. Up next, we have Hijack. Hijack is 1 red for a sorcery. Gain control of target artifact or creature until end of turn. Untap it, it gains haste until end of turn. This is a fine card if you're an aggressive red deck and you need a finisher and you didn't pick up one of your own. You can take your opponent's. You can also take blockers and things like that, but don't use this unless you're finishing the game. If this card doesn't end the game, you shouldn't be playing it. You're wasting it. You're giving your opponent more turns to continue building and things like that. So don't use this just for an extra few points of damage, and never, ever first pick it. Up next, we have Knightsbridge Patrol. Knightsbridge Patrol is 1 and a white for a creature dwarf soldier. It's a 1/1. Whenever another creature you control leaves the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on Knightsbridge Patrol. I don't like Knightsbridge Patrol at all. It's just way too weak. It's a 1/1 for 2, and you have to lose things or do some shenanigans with bouncing and use other cards to get this even up to bear quality. I don't play this card, let alone first pick it. Up next, we have Aether Theorist. Aether Theorist is 1 and a blue for a creature Vidalcan Rogue. It's a 1/3. When it enters the battlefield, you get yourself 3 energy. You can tap it and pay 1 energy to scry 1. I like Theorist. I like Theorist quite a bit. I have seen terrible packs in Kaladesh, so I'm going to put this in the frame as being potentially first pickable. I'm going to hate this pack if I have to first pick that card. That being said, I'll always play it, and I'll look to get it relatively high mid-pack. Up next, we have Takedown. Takedown's a single green for a sorcery spell. Choose 1. Takedown deals 4 damage to target creature with flying. Takedown deals 1 damage to each creature with flying. Pure sideboard. Never ever first pick. Never ever high pick. Never even mid pick. You take this late into the pack. Up next, we have Mafia Squad. Mafia Squad is 3 and a black for a creature human artificer. It's a 3/1 with menace, and it has Fabricate 1. I like this guy quite a bit. This group of people, quite a bit. This is one of the Fabricate cards that I like because sometimes you do put a counter on it. Your opponent has a single blocker, or they have no blockers, and you just want to get through with a menacey creature. 4/2 sounds pretty good. If you're, building up a board presence, if you need artifacts, if you have plans for that servo, make a servo. I like it quite a bit. I would never first pick it, however, it is still just a mid-pack pick. Up next, we have Eager Construct. Eager Construct is 2 generic mana for an artifact creature construct. It's a 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, each player may scry 1. Don't play this. If you're desperate for creatures, you can play it. If you're desperate for artifacts, you can play it. But generally, you should not be playing this. This is a bear with a downside. It is not an upside to have both players scry. It is at best neutral and often just a downside. It's a bad card. Do not play it if you can help it. Up next, we have Dakara Peafowl. Dakara Peafowl is 4 generic mana for an artifact creature bird. It's a 2/4. Pay a blue, give it flying till end of turn. It's fine. If you need an artifact or an artifact creature or a creature, you can play this in every deck, and it'll be alright. If you're in blue, it gets a little bit better. It's still not anything higher than a mid-pick, though, so you're never going to first pick it, but yeah, it's fine. This entire cycle is fine. The Cobra, I think, is probably my least likely pick, but even that's fine. So, yeah, it's fine, but mid-pick. Up next, we have Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot is an artifact. When it enters the battlefield, you have to draw a card and lose 1 life. You can pay 2 and a black to do it all again. The Puzzle Knots are slightly better than I gave them credit for, but I think I gave them 0 credit, so they have slightly above 0 credit. I think the white one's still probably just the best, and even that I will play, 1 out of 6 times, let's say. This one is not one that I want to play. I would desperately need artifacts for some reason to really ever play Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot, and certainly not a first pick. Next up, our final common is Wind Drake. 2 and a blue for a creature Drake. It's a 2/2 with flying. It's fine. I would never first pick it. This pack, again, is looking like a garbage pack. There's a lot of garbage packs in Kaladesh, which is unfortunate. It really kind of hurts Kaladesh's potential to be an amazing draft set. I don't know the exact reason. It could be that there's so many, garbage artifacts in the set, or it could be that there's so many, niche narrow cards. I don't know. Anyways, I would not want to first pick Wind Drake. Let's hope that we don't have to in this pack, but it's still a mid-pack pick. Our first uncommon is first pickable, so at least we have a discussion, I guess. Ether Torch Rogue, 2 and a red for a creature human rogue. It's a 1/2. When it enters the battlefield, you get 4 energy. Tap and pay 2 energy to deal 1 damage to target creature. Tap and pay 8 energy to deal 6 to target player. The 6, it's a little bit of a pipe dream unless you have a serious energy production, but the 2 to ping creatures is really nice. It can make combat a mess. It can ping off servos and cobras, as I mentioned, and any sort of X1s. I like Ether Torch Rogue a fair bit. I would first pick it. In fact, I think I have, but yeah, I would definitely first pick it so it can stay in the discussion. Our next uncommon is Decoction Module. Decoction Module is 2 generic mana for an artifact. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you get an energy. Pay 4, tap it, return target creature you control to its owner's hand. Decoction Module's fine. I would never first pick it, however. I would play it by itself if I had an energy outlet, if I had an Ether Torch Rogue, if I had an Architect of the Untamed, etc. Then I would play it. But yeah, it's no more than a mid-pack. I would never first pick a Decoction Module. Our final uncommon is Brazen Scourge. 1 red for a creature gremlin. It's a 3/3. It has aced. Totally fine. Totally fine. It's a very unexciting first pick, but I wouldn't fault you for first picking it. I think I'm still taking the Renegade. I think I was saying Rogue, the Renegade, over the Brazen Scourge in this pack. But if the Scourge wasn't, or the Renegade wasn't there, I would take the Scourge and be not unhappy. I wouldn't be happy, but I wouldn't be unhappy. Finally, our rare. Pretty sure we've already had Multiforme Wonder in a pack before. Multiforme Wonder, 5 generic mana for an artifact creature construct. It's a 3/3. You get 3 energy when it comes in, and you can pay 1 energy to give it flying, vigilance, or lifelink until end of turn. You can also pay an energy to give it +2/-2 or -2/+2. The versatility of this thing, the difficulty of killing it, it's just so good. I love Multiforme Wonder. You will play it in every single deck you play. You could be in a totally non-energy producing deck, and this with its 3 activations will still be good enough to be a first pick. There's no real question here for me. I'm taking Multiforme Wonder above all else in this pack. Let me know what you would have taken out of this pack in the comments down below and in the poll in the top right-hand corner. Would you have taken the Multiforme Wonder? If not, why? I can't see any reason why you would never not take it, but I want to hear you if you would take something else. So let me know what you would have taken. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can find me on Twitter at TheManaLeak. That's LEEK, like the vegetable, not the card. You can find me at Facebook.com/TheManaLeak, Twitch.tv/TheManaLeak, and Patreon.com/TheManaLeak. You've already found me here on YouTube. You've got that comment section down below. Please make use of it. Click that thumbs up icon if you like the content. Click subscribe if you want to see more. And as always, if you do have any questions, comments, or suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, see y'all next time.